Hey guys, Ray's Landscaping. How y'all doing this afternoon? So, what is it? Thursday afternoon. I just got done eating a little lunch. Don't have a lot going on. It's kind of wet and all down here where I live at. Well, I kind of just want to touch base with you guys for a minute, and just briefly, you know, on DLT's apology last night. You know, now I felt like it's I don't, you know, I don't really have any issue with Shane. It really, you know, at the end of the day, I felt like he verbally manned up, you know, whatever, you know. I don't know his heart. I don't know him, you know, so I don't know his heart, and you know, and all that. I know that, you know, you don't change your heart overnight, and just because you say you're sorry, that doesn't mean your heart's changed. But I don't know that, you know. So for me, y'all, straight up, for me, I'm okay with it. I'm okay with the apology. You know, I accept the apology, if you will. But, you know, that being said, you know, he ain't never said nothing about my wife, or, you know, called me a crackhead or a meth head, or, you know, or any of that. So, you know, I don't know how I would feel if he had, you know, gone so personal with me like he did with some of the other guys, you know. So I probably wouldn't feel like I do now, a verbal personal attack on me or my family or whatever. You know, he ain't done none of that to me, y'all. You know, I mean, I think the worst thing, he called me a jackass and a moron or something, you know. I mean, dude, I can live with that, man. I'm just saying, man, I can live with that for real. So, you know, no, I applaud his effort, y'all. I really do. I really think it took a lot for him to go on his own live last night and apologize. I really do. You know, that's just my personal take. But again, you know, who am I? You know, I mean, you know, I'm a guy here that, you know, that does lawn care and landscape work, and, you know, I don't know, I'm not, you know, privy to all the things that Shane has said about, you know, the other groups. You know, I personally think the parodies that the Lawn Stars do is pretty freaking funny to me. And I don't think Shane handled all that correctly to begin with. See, if he had just laughed it off, you know, when they did the parody, instead of, you know, internalizing it and taking it so personal, you know, he, I mean, you know, probably wouldn't even be having this conversation, because wouldn't nobody have honed in on him and watched the things that he says and does. He wouldn't be, actually, he probably wouldn't be a big of a star as he is, you know, if it weren't for the Lawn Stars doing the parodies and then his reaction to that, and then they're back, you know. All I can say is don't make yourself a mark, you know. And I don't have anything personal, and I've said it in other videos, I don't have anything personal against Shane. I love Sarah. We love Sarah. I accept, you know, Shane's apology, you know, but, you know, he really ain't done anything to me, you know. We've had a little bit of banter on some you know, business moves and lawn business moves, and, you know, the mowers and all of that. But other than that, I don't even, you know, I mean, I don't even know what to say. Yeah, I mean, but I know this. There is a line, you know, I'm from the South, y'all. And I'm a Southern boy, raised in the South. And there is a line that you can cross. A verbal line. I'm not talking about anything physical. I don't condone or anything like that. No threats, none of that. But there is a line that you can cross. That if you cross the line, you know, when you're down here in the South, the way I was raised and stuff, when you start crossing the line and talking about people's families, people's wives, and their, you know, and all of that, and then, you know, calling people some really bad, you know, names that can really scar a reputation, you know, man, you know, you can't. I mean, that can cause a lot of problems down here where I'm at, and that's the kind of line that you know, that you can't get back across. It's like you do that kind of crap, and you created a freaking mortal enemy, just about, you know, that's never going to like you no matter what you say or do. You've just crossed that line, you know, and when you cross it, there's just no coming back. So, you know, I respect that, and hell, I live by that, y'all. I'm in the South, you know, I'm in Georgia, so I think those guys were just having a little bit of fun. And dude took it all wrong. And then after that, he got nasty with them. And they're thinking, well, damn, man, what the hell? We just having a little fun. We just clowning around. We didn't mean no harm. But Shane, again, internalized it. Made it all about him and his feelings and being hurt, you know. And to be honest, I don't know what to tell Shane to do. I ain't gotten any advice for Shane on how to get out from under that. I just know how these Southern boys are, because I'm one of them, you know. And you know, when you start going on a public forum and calling them names in front of all their peers, I don't know how people are up north. I think I can only speak for me down here in the South. It's just a line that you can't get back across. So with that being said, you know, again, I think Shane's apology was as sincere as it could be. You know. No, I don't think Shane, is my personal opinion, I could be wrong, I don't think Shane's stealing money on the donations and stuff. You know. But when you're doing that kind of thing, and you come on as a lawn care channel and you're doing that kind of thing, you got to keep yourself above reproach. So the best thing to do is don't do that kind of thing. You don't raise money for this or that, even though it is a good cause, and even though you are doing the right thing with the money and all that. You know, let the fundraising people do that. You know, if you want to stay out of the crosshairs, and that's the way I look at it. You know, you got to stay out the mix. You got to stay out the crosshairs. You got to quit doing stupid stuff. You know, not that nobody's policing you or nothing. You know, and you got to quit looking at it like, you know, people trying to tell you what to do. You know. But I really don't even know what to tell you, man, to do to get the crosshairs off of you, you know. I mean, because, you know, though I do, Shane, feel like, you know, last night's apology and then this morning on Linton, you know, I do feel like you are taking some positive steps, man, for real. Ain't scared to say that. If I lose subscribers behind saying that, well, you know, that's what I think, you know. It's all about keeping it real, man. Just saying. So, for me, I'm good with it. You know, I'm good. I don't know, because again, he ain't never said nothing about my mom or daddy, and ain't never called me a crackhead or a meth head or whatever. He ain't never, you know, called me any kind of derogatory names other than, you know, a jackass. I mean, come on, man. That don't even move me. You know. So I can let all that little shit go, man. He ain't crossed the line with me, so, you know, I'm good with it, man. Anyway, guys, so enough of that, y'all. I'm done with that. I love the Lone Stars. I think they're funny as hell, and you know, and all that there. And I'm glad they ain't on my ass. I'm just saying, y'all. Anyway. So moving forward, you know, I got the Bobcat back out of the shop yesterday. We got a couple jobs coming up that we're going to be doing as soon as the weather breaks a little bit. I believe it's going to be, you know, pretty this weekend. So I'm probably going to take the Bobcat back over to that job where I was doing the bamboo, and I'm clearing off a creek bank. So that's one job that I'm going to continue to do. And I'll probably have Budweiser Bo over there because I need somebody to move crap out of the way. You know, I started on that job a few weeks ago, but I knew there wasn't in a hurry, and I wanted to go on and get started on it just to kind of know that I got the job and that I'm already on it, you know. So we got that. Of course, I'm going to be doing videos, you know, here in the next month or so, 4 or 5 weeks, on the employee process, you know, and what I'm going to be, doing. Y'all going to see the whole process from right now, where I don't have any employees other than, you know, Budweiser Bo, but he's not a regular. He's just, you know, he works when he can. So I'm going to show that process. I haven't seen a lot of guys on YouTube. I'm trying to come up with good content, y'all, and trying to come up with interesting content. And if you guys got any ideas about some content you want me to do, let me know. So I'm going to go through the hiring process with you guys. You know, the application process, and it'll be a first time for me too, y'all, because over the years I have always just hired people that I know. You know, I never really reached out to seek the diamond in the rough that I'm looking for this year. May not find it this year. Odds are I won't, guarantee it. But I'm going in with an open mind, and I'm going to show you guys that process. It's going to be just as new to me as it is to you guys. So, because I've hired guys to work with me here and there, and but I've always known them, you know. So there's that, man. That, you know, that there is that, you know, not knowing part that's kind of scary for me. But my goal really, you know, before I do that is I want to build the money up. You know, I want to get my money a little bit better than what it is now, and get ready for the season. I've already done all the oil changes on all the mowers. I got new blades on all the mowers, and I got 2 boxes of blades, which is 10 in a box. 2 boxes of blades for each mower. So, you know, I'm going to probably, you know, after we get started and everything, I'll probably go out and purchase a couple of weed eaters. Not that there's anything wrong with the ones I got now. One of them leaks fuel, the other one has a hard time starting, and the third one, well, there ain't nothing wrong with the third one. You know, y'all only have 3 weed eaters, y'all. I don't keep equipment around if I don't use it. And I might, y'all, I'm not sure, but I might buy a blower. You know, a BR800. I'm going to stay in the steel realm this year. I just like steel, man, because it got a good product, and all my equipment is steel. So when I retire a piece of equipment and I buy a new one, they're usually, a lot of times, most of the time, the parts are interchangeable. So instead of me, if I break a trigger in a new weed eater, instead of me going to the damn dealer, running down, ordering the trigger, and then coming and all that, I just pull them right off the damn one of the weed eaters I got now. So yeah. Anyway, guys, that's kind of the rundown on what I'm going to be doing for the next couple of weeks, and we'll get some video, you know, as we go. We're going to be doing that demo job with the Bobcat over there that y'all saw video of. The owner, I don't think, is going to rent a dumpster. I think he's going to let me burn it. I think that's what, you know, I know he wants me to tear it down. So so I'm going to get that job. I'm going to be doing that job. Just kind of, you know, the weather's been really bad down here. So anyway, guys, I just wanted to share all that with you. Do a little video because there ain't nothing else going on today. Gonna try to get back to a little something tomorrow. Yeah, y'all have a safe evening. This is Ray's Landscaping. See you later.